My name is Sherif Khairy, and with me is my fiance, the Beansprout herself, Julie. Julie, how are you?
I'm good.
No, you're not. Let's not lie. Let's not lie off the bat. Julie's pissed at me. The cats are pissed at me. Everyone seems to be pissed at me. Allah's pissed at me for not praying 5 times a day yesterday. And you know what? I'm gonna be pissed at someone. Knicks fans. Knicks? Yeah, the Knicks.
That was a very natural transition. Look at you.
Because I've just been doing this shit. Why are we destroying New York City?
Why are you burning down school buses? How are the kids going to get to school?
Listen. School's almost out, to be fair to them.
Still.
But it's fucking crazy. It's
Hey,
just
you guys, can't they burn down Wall Street or something?
Yeah,
something that's a little bit more toxic to society.
I'm just all I'm saying is I don't want to be a Karen. I don't mean to be a Karen, I should say. But it's just a basketball game at the end of the day.
You're not being a Karen. People shouldn't destroy public infrastructure, especially the infrastructure that's all about hey, let's provide children with free transportation to school.
Sorry, my head's itchy. I did see a video of a girl hop on a bus trying to get home, and there were people on the bus and people surrounding the bus. I was like, listen, on top of the bus, mind you. And I was like, listen, you ain't getting home, girl. You walking tonight, because you ain't going on that bus without a fucking fight. You gotta fight your way out of that bus. But yeah, it was kind of insane. It was a little bit crazy. I get it. People are celebrating. And you know what? There's one good thing to come from all this. If you're a Staten Islander, I'll tell you what, you're probably chilling at home because nobody gives a fuck about Staten Island. Could you imagine the fucking one fat Italian after the Knicks one goes outside, he's like, let's start a riot. Staten Island's completely dead. Ain't nobody outside on Staten Island. What are you gonna do? Throw slices of pizza at the buildings?
I'm picturing some guy running and being yeah, and just pushing over his trash can, and no one else does anything.
The turkey celebrating with the one Italian man outside the streets. But I get it. It's fun. It's a crazy win for us. But let's chill out a little bit. Why are we fighting people? Why are we fighting Spurs fans? Goddamn. If you want to throw hands with me. Okay. Before we go balls deep into this topic, okay? Just gotta let this out of my fucking head, okay? Back to school commercials that would play middle of July, crazy. Anarchy too early, right, Julie?
I liked them.
Why? Give us a reason why you like them.
Well, school always felt exciting to us in a way.
Yes.
Because both my parents were teachers.
Yes.
But I also felt like it was the opportunity to... Are you okay?
Yes. Yeah. I'm just taking notes. That's my notes sound.
Oh, okay. It felt like every new school year was an opportunity to reinvent myself.
But it was just too early. I feel like maybe middle of August. Fuck it. Last 2 weeks of August, that would have been more acceptable. All right, whatever. So when back to school shopping season started, you know what I'm saying? There were 3 big stores my parents would go to. ShopRite, Kohl's, and Sears. Sometimes, occasionally, JCPenney. My dad, similar to what Pokemon scalpers are today, would hog everything. So ShopRite would put out notebooks, pens, pencils, pencil cases, erasers. My dad would buy all that shit.
Why?
Because he's a fucking Scrooge. Scrooge? Is that what it is?
He's the Grinch that stole back to school shopping season. What was your favorite store to go to? What was the store you guys were heading into and you're like, all right, let me cook?
Well, I guess it would be ShopRite.
With the back to school supplies?
Yeah, because he would be shopping for school stuff and we'd be getting the snacks for our lunches.
I'm talking about you didn't get excited about the idea of getting a new binder and being able to color code all your class materials.
I didn't like binders like that.
Here's the thing with binders. Binders are really expensive, and I always wanted new binders, but my parents would try to get me to reuse binders because they really do get expensive.
Yes, but that's true.
The good spot for back to school shopping is when my parents would eventually take us to Staples, because Staples has nice office supplies.
Yeah.
And you know how you could get the cheap binders, but then you could also get the ones that have the rubber on the corners that are more durable. And I would get a green binder for science, and then I'd get a green folder and a green notebook for my green binder for science.
Oh God.
And then English was always yellow, and I'd get a yellow binder with a yellow folder and a yellow notebook, and it would all be my English supplies. Math was always
Quick question: are you crazy?
No.
Not to cut you off. Are you crazy?
No. Math was always blue.
It's too much. Too much color scheming.
Math was always blue.
Are you done going through all the subjects of the English language?
Yeah, thank you for letting me talk about that.
Of the English language.
I know your guests are. I'm the one your guests really like to hear on your podcast.
Yeah. You're not a guest, Julie.
Say what you want. The comments are
Here we
literally
go.
going to be filled with people being like, "Oh, history was green for me." Everyone did that.
Okay. One thing I did hate though was shopping for clothing with my mother. That was
Oh my
how I
god.
learned.
Well, that's at least a shared experience.
Yeah, that's where we would go to Kohl's, Sears, and JCPenney. That was a horrible experience all the time. Because one, I'd gain weight. So I'd be like, fuck, got reminded of that. Can't squeeze into my goddamn pants from last year. So I'm like, shit, got a new wardrobe. Because your boy gained 5 fucking pounds over the summer. You know, like how most kids are outside playing sports?
What were you eating?
Oh, there's the classic Arabic dishes. Back then, if y'all don't know this, my mom, they probably don't know this. Why the fuck would they know this? On some real shit. Just like thinking out loud to myself, why would they know this? My mom took me to the doctor. The doctor was like, your son's pre-diabetic. You gotta watch out with what he's been eating lately. Like, take control of his diet. And she's like, bet. She didn't know this. I would make sandwiches, pre-make sandwiches, hide that shit under my bed. Literally just have like a vault of pre-made sandwiches ready to go. Whenever I'm hungry late at night, go underneath my bed, grab one. She found out eventually when she was like washing bed sheets and stuff, went underneath the bed, saw this bin. She's like, what the fuck is this? Rolls it out and she's like, you bet. So trying to fit into new clothing kind of sucked because I was like realizing I was bigger in size. So I had to go up a notch. And then there would be the occasional she would yell at me like, you can't get that shirt. You can't get a certain backpack. Like, I couldn't get a GTA themed backpack.
What was her reasoning for not letting you get a certain shirt?
And she said, like, some of those shirts are haram. Got the skeletons on them. And I'm like, Mom. Mama, what's haram about having a fucking skeleton on your t-shirt, brother?
She didn't want you to look like a punk.
I guess so. She didn't want me to get cursed by my fucking skeleton t-shirts. But yeah, like, skeleton shirts. T-Rexes eating people.
Wait, what? What's the beef with dinosaurs?
There was this brand back in the day. I don't know what it's not TMZ. I don't know why I'm thinking TMZ. But it was T something. Taken. Oh my god, now it's gonna kill me. But it was some T brand t-shirt with like the worst design you've ever seen in a day in your life. Like early 2000s t-shirt designs. It started with a T. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. And my mom hated those shirts. Because I'd always wear them. She'd be like, Habibi, please take that shit off. That shit's haram. You're cursing the house. That shit's haram. You're cursing the house. Take that shit off.
Well, I never was thought of as cursing my house. My mom would just get mad at me because I was really picky with clothing and she wanted me to wear like nice girly stuff, but I was more in my tomboy phase.
Oh,
so she would like
shit.
So we would have this issue where I was a very like non-confrontational child. So she would like pick stuff out for me, make me try it on, and like essentially make me buy it, and then I'd never wear it, and then she'd get mad because she was essentially spending money on stuff that I wouldn't wear. So finally there was one summer where I distinctly remembered I was like, I'm gonna make an effort to speak up and tell her I don't like stuff, and then she got mad at me for telling her when I didn't like stuff.
Damn, you trying to save her money. What's she pissed about? Moms are so interesting to shop with. Because it can always go south. And at any second, it could be like, you know what, Mama? I like those shoes you picked out. She's like, thanks, Habibi. And then the next moment, I don't like those pants. Yeah? Maybe lose some fucking weight. Maybe you'll like them if you lost some goddamn weight, Sherif.
This is a little bit of a topic transition, but I remember the coolest back-to-school outfit I ever had was I had this one aunt who would like spoil me a little bit. So when my mom would be like, I'm not buying her UGG boots. Those are too expensive. It was my aunt Sue,
shout out to the
always,
rich
like,
aunts.
Show up at like Christmas and be like, here's your UGG boots, Julie.
That's actually a good point, yeah.
There was one year where she bought me Abercrombie jeans, which back at that time, like Abercrombie was like the cool kids brand. Abercrombie flare jeans. and then I'm like not matching, but like an Abercrombie shirt, and it
Mm-hmm.
was one of the shirts that it was skin tight, not like inappropriate, but it was just that style.
Yeah.
And it was the ones where the girls would like pull it down to the point where it's basically covering your butt,
Oh
and
my
it would
God.
also go over and cover your hands too. And I felt so cool.
I remember Hollister being really popular, and for one summer I decided I'm gonna get Hollister, and none of the clothing fit me. I was too fucking fat. Don't say, oh, now you're making me look like a goddamn soft.
No, but that was a serious thing with like Hollister and Abercrombie. They like didn't.
No,
have
shout out to
enough
Hollister.
size range.
Shout out to Hollister. They're like, yo, you're fat, lose weight.
No.
I was like, shit, you're right.
No.
But yeah, I remember trying to fit into Hollister. I couldn't. Oh, big stretch.
Did you take your mom into Hollister, and did she immediately?
Oh yeah, she hated it. Oh my God. Don't take a Muslim woman to Hollister.
No, it's not just Muslim women. Moms hate Hollister. Like you bring them in there and you're like, oh, there's this new clothing store I want to try. The middle-aged people probably
hated
can't see
the
anything.
lighting. Oh my God.
They can't see anything. It smells like perfume everywhere, and the music's like.
Yeah, if there's like one haram place, it's fucking Hollister. All these posters of like people shirtless and shit. She'd be like, Habibi.
Trying to get my mom to take me to Abercrombie when they had the like swimsuit models standing outside.
Oh my God, no. My mom would have lost her shit if she saw that.
My mom and I at least compromised at Aeropastel. Like Aeropastel was a
You went to kind of the cooler stores.
That was when I got older though. I just get longer and lankier. And so my mom was like,
Slender
I'm not going to spend nice money on clothes for you when you're just going to outgrow it in a year. And I can even pass it down to my brother because he's obviously not going to wear women's clothing. So it wasn't until more like early high school where we started to go to those stores. But Aeropastel, the girls in the comments will know. 8th grade, I had the plaid Bermuda shorts.
Oh God! You just brought back visions.
And then I had the, you know how you get like a color, you get a T-shirt that said Arrow on it, but then you get a different color.
Kill me!
Cami underneath that then would like color coordinate.
Julie, you wore
with
that?
The stripes on your
hell
Bermuda
no!
shorts.
Oh hell no!
That was the ultimate going back to school.
Oh my God! I just remember the brand. The brand DC. Like the shoes, the shirts, the hats. I had all of that shit, and my mom hated it because it felt like I was a cult. I was in a cult. The brand DC, yeah, cult. Is that what I not said?
You're saying cult, like a baby.
Cult. I'm not doing this.
With a U.
Kill me. But my mom was like, Habibi, what the fuck are you wearing? Some cursed ass shit.
Wait, you wore hats?
Of course. And you'd always get yelled at by the principal, be like, take your hat off. And you'd have to be the cool kid and be like, oh, fine, whatever. Link, stop trying to grab your mother's hands.
And people would wear that was the like prime sagging their pants.
Oh
era.
my God.
I'm actually glad people don't sag their pants anymore.
I feel so sorry. Some girl got pants and it was fucked
girl?
up. And it was the first time I seen ass in high school.
I thought you were going to say a guy got pants.
No, a girl got pants.
Occasionally where people would be like, your pants are already towards to your thighs.
Yes. Well, that was, you were pretty much asking for that. But seeing a girl get pants during recess was crazy. Or during like the gym hours, insane. It's really serious in high school.
That's mean.
Yeah, that was fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. But JCPenney, DC, I remember those days. Oh my God, with my mom. I'm trying to think of like any other popular school like clothing brands at the time.
I mean, we talked about, well, not brands, but we all were traumatized in Kohl's. Our moms just would get pissed about us.
Yeah, Kohl's was horrible.
But they always took us back to Kohl's because I guess they had really good deals. Like everything was on sale.
Oh, I worked at Kohl's. It was hell on earth. I know.
Oh, I forgot you worked at.
Yeah, it was horrible. We're not talking about backpacks. Do you remember like the North Face backpacks were popular as hell? Like those types of backpacks, Adidas backpacks. I never
had North Face. I feel like that was more a boy thing. I remember being really excited because one year I finally got the like messenger bag style backpack.
Describe them to me.
You don't know what they look like?
I think I have an idea. Is that the one that goes over your shoulder with like the strap?
On the side,
oh, you had those? Oh yeah, you were such a Twilight girl, Loki. You're in your Twilight era.
I think that was before Twilight, actually.
What?
No, I think it was just like it was cool to have. And then 9th grade was when the Vera Bradley totes. Was that a thing for you guys?
No, but I do remember the one strap backpack that you like put over yourself was really popular at one point.
That's a messenger bag, yeah.
But it would like have a zipper like and stuff. Because you're thinking like the backpacks that would sit to your side. Yeah. These would go on behind your back. Like you would roll them over to your back.
I never had, the only time I had something like that was as like a lacrosse bag. But no, it was ninth grade. The Vera Bradley totes were super popular. And they actually banned them at the end of the school
Oh.
year because we never had, especially in ninth grade, you never had enough time to stop at your locker between classes. So no one kept anything. No one used their locker. So
I
like
see.
you had these 20-pound bags that you carry around with you all day. And I guess people were getting injured because girls would be like turning the corner and you'd be getting like smacked with this 20-pound bag.
Oh, shit.
So they banned them, but everyone was like, this solution, like they just need more time between classes so people can actually use their lockers.
Oh my gosh, shout out to the kids that would carry heavy ass. We'd call them the Ninja Turtle backpacks because it looked like a goddamn shell with the amount of shit inside.
I just remember. Do you remember when you could finally get a locker and you could get the back to school materials for your locker? And
Oh,
you could get
yeah,
the little
yeah.
locker shelves and you could put your
Oh,
textbooks
okay.
in
Well,
there.
ours wasn't. Ours wasn't like that. It was
Oh my
like
God.
buy a lock and shove your shit in there.
No, that was such a thing where, okay, so I would get locker shelves and I'd get like a little mirror.
Stop tickling and disturbing Link. I'm trying to have him settle down and you're riling him up.
I'd get a little mirror thing where it was like magnetic and it had a mirror and then things I could put my pencils and stuff in. And I had 2 locker shelves, so I would put all my textbooks on the shelves. I remember that being really fun, something I could do.
Because he's Link. I'm so sorry that she's doing this to you. God bless. Yeah, I'm trying to think like what other popular back to school items were back in the day. Like, pencil cases are a thing of the past, but I did love me a good pencil case.
I eventually became a big mechanical pencil person.
But like, I'm talking about the cases specifically because they would have a compartment for your erasers, your pencils. There'd be another compartment where you can just put in like your sticky notes. They used to be so cool. And now kids just like fucking chuck them all in their backpack.
They don't use pencil cases
anymore? No, my sister doesn't.
Really?
And that was like one of the cooler things you would buy for back to school.
I always had like a bag though, rather than a case. Like I had a fabric bag with little pockets.
Like built into your backpack, you're saying?
No, like a little bag. And you know how sometimes
that's
they
fine.
had the 3 rings on it.
Yeah,
and you could put it right into a binder.
Yeah, those things were cool. It's a damn shit. Because I remember when a girl would be like, fuck, I need a pencil. Be like, I got you. Pull out my fucking pencil case, plop it on my desk, and be like, do you want a mechanical? Do you want a pen? Or do you want a pencil? Because like I said, my dad, a hogger. A fucking hogger. He'd buy all of it.
Why would your dad do that?
Honestly, when you come visit my house, I'm pretty sure, I'm willing to guarantee you that closet still has a bunch of fucking school supplies.
He should donate that.
That's what I've been telling him that shit.
That was like my parents being teachers, like midway through the year, Staples would always have a sale for Teacher Appreciation Week, and my mom would go and buy a bunch of stuff because there's always kids that couldn't afford the supplies, and so she'd have a backup for them.
I will say, my dad, to go back to like the binders thing, my dad would buy us the most inconvenient binders, way too big. They'd take up so much space in my backpack, and that's why I hated them.
It's definitely easy to go too big. Wait, I have a dumb question. Do you think kids even use binders anymore?
I don't know. They all use Chromebooks.
They make them use Chromebooks. We gotta get rid of the Chromebooks.
We do.
In school. I'm sorry.
We do. Don't jump down this rabbit hole, Julie.
Okay,
we can
all
go
I'm
for
gonna
an
say
hour.
is the kids can't read. The kids can't freaking write.
Shit.
They need to start writing on paper.
Oh,
we need
shit.
to take away the Chromebooks.
Damn, she really called y'all dumb as shit. But I remember my dad would give me the most inconvenient binders, the zipper binders. Gee, thanks, Midna, for scratching your goddamn shit.
No one can hear her scratching her chin.
Well, I can when I'm editing. I hear it. Then I have to reduce the volume. But he'd give me the most inconvenient shit, way too big, comes with the zipper. I'm like, Baba, I don't need one this fucking huge. And the teachers that would make you carry a textbook with you every day,
oh my God,
burn in hell for that one.
I remember my AP bio teacher, like it was this giant, like 10-pound textbook. Oh, do you remember having to get the textbook covers?
Oh yeah,
those little mesh things.
Oh yeah, go to hell. I hated that because they wanted to like keep them for next year's class rotation.
Well, yeah, it was a way to protect the textbooks. I guess.
It was horrible though, and I even like back to school shopping for college sucked because then you'd have to wait for your professors to give you like a list of the supplies they need, and they don't like want $200 goddamn textbooks. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, college is.
And then they get mad at you for like finding for legal purposes, the online version of that textbook, and they'd be like, yo, you gotta use the actual textbook. Bitch, I'm not dropping $200 on that. Are you crazy? I'm in
College is
college.
different though.
Yeah, that's true. Back to school shopping for college is a bit different. You know what I'm saying? That's when it was actually kind of fun. I won't lie, because then I get to pick out like swaggy outfits that I actually fuck with. That's when I lost the weight too.
So what do you mean swaggy outfits? You just wore black skinny jeans every
Oh
day.
my god! Okay, in college I did have these purple skinny jeans and a blue hoodie, blue short sleeve hoodie with zippers. Someone should have shot me.
Apparently, there's an era of Sherif that I wasn't there early.
It was sophomore year of sophomore year of
say
college.
That Sherif bleached his hair blonde, would wear this sleeveless, like cut off sleeves, neon blue sweatshirt, and these purple skinny jeans.
It was horrible. Someone should have shot me. I'll admit. And you know what? I'll never forgive my friends for letting me leave my dorm in that outfit. But yeah, God bless. Good thing you didn't meet me back then.
Yeah, I don't know if we'd be together today.
Shit, bleach blonde Sherif.
Be like, who's this cartoon character?
I thought I was so hot too. Someone really should have threw me out the Ian Tillinghast, you should have threw me out the window for that one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I got nothing else to say. Anything you want to say, Julie, before we end things? I'm trying to think
of any other obscure. I'm sad we weren't able to bond more, because I'm telling you, people in the comments will at least. There's definitely some girls that went ham with their locker decorations.
Oh my god!
I'm trying to think of like cool things you could get, because the locker shelves are one thing, the magnetic thing on the door is another, but there's other stuff. I have to think of it.
We never decorated lockers like that. It was really just to throw your shit in there and pray. And if you didn't have a lock, you better pray your shit wasn't stolen.
So you were just putting your stuff like on the ground?
What do you mean? It was just like a locker.
But the
it's like
shelves, the shelves are what then you could stack stuff on. There
weren't that many shelves though built into the locker.
Because then you can keep stuff in your locker and you don't have to bring it.
I don't own the damn locker. It's not in my name.
It's your locker for the school year.
Well, fuck the school year. I'm done with this shit. I'm happy I don't go to school anymore. See how much smarter I am without it? Okay.
What's the really? Oh, Sherif said something crazy the other day. Oh, he didn't know that the Declaration of Independence was like the birth of the nation started in 1776.
I literally was just off by 1 year.
You were like,
and I was born in Egypt.
You were like, it's 1774, right?
Oh my god, I was born in Egypt. Cut me a break, goddamn. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. I want to thank you all for listening. I love you. Goodbye.